Gratitude is one of the hardest things to maintain in life. It makes sense, right? Especially regarding the ups, downs, turns, spins, hula hoops, loop-de-loops, you get the point. Life throws a lot of stuff your way and it gets really hard to be happy about the stuff you have even if you're lucky to have them, which you most probably are. We all need gratitude to keep a level head in the hard moments and to still be positive even when it's hard to. If you want to be a successful, mentally stable person, you definitely need to master the skill of gratitude. Gratitude is what separates the sad, insecure and lonely people from the happy, confident and fulfilled ones. But why? Well, it's because our entire outlook on life makes a big difference on how we perceive and interact with the world. When you're ungrateful and actively look for the negative in life, all you see is the negative. This is the option most people choose in their lives. They might not be aware they're doing this, but day by day they look for an excuse not to get out of bed, a reason to be sad, and they use these to make themselves feel better. And I used to be one of them. I used to spend every day not looking for anything positive, and surprise, surprise, I never found positivity in my life. I think the saying "you never know what you have until it's gone" only applies to people who never take the time to appreciate everything they have. They take everything for granted and this makes them miss the things they once had when they're gone. When I changed my mindset, even though it wasn't instant, I also changed my mental well-being. When you actively look for gratitude and positivity in your life, that's what you find. Just like when you look for Waldo long enough,
you'll find him.
That's the great thing about gratitude and incorporating it into your life. It makes you a more optimistic, confident person because you know that no matter what happens, you'll always find something to smile about. With this confidence, you're more likely to live a more fulfilling life. You're more likely to take risks and actually do things that matter to you. Gratitude also opens up your eyes to the things you're taking for granted. You're more appreciative of your family, lifestyle, and everything you were never grateful for in your life. Gratitude brings you a stronger connection to the people you love and makes you an overall better person. That's honestly why most of my relationships have transformed so much and I interact better with people. It's impossible for you to be a good person without possessing some form of gratitude towards life, because for you to treat anything with love or positivity, you have to appreciate it and know its value. It's the reason why so many of the ungrateful people I mentioned before have no relationship with anyone but people online who share the very same negative outlook on life, and no one really wants to live like that. What you really want is great relationships, fulfillment, and the best out of your life. And you want the best and kinda simple way to get that. That is with gratitude. So, I've told you the reason why it's important to be grateful in life, and I've even detailed my personal experience of transforming from an ungrateful little swine to a more appreciative and upstanding person. But how do you actually be more grateful? It's not going to be easy, but it is simple, as I promised. What you need to be grateful is to be more aware of your day-to-day life and the things you like about it. Putting gratitude is as simple as noticing the room you're watching this in and being thankful for it. Being appreciative of this moment and this breath, because most of the time you just let it pass without any acknowledgement. And now that you think about it, you're in a pretty decent house. Either you or someone you know is doing really well for themselves. That's something to be grateful about. Bringing more gratitude into your life will be a bit hard at first if, just like me, you've had a couple of years of negative fixations and you've become accustomed to seeing red everywhere you go. But the more you incorporate gratitude into your day-to-day, the easier it becomes. You can make this active process of gratitude easier for yourself by taking a moment every day to write down what you're grateful for in your life. This is the most effective way you can introduce and normalize gratitude to yourself. If you want to be a more grateful, positive person, you need to write at least 3 things you're happy about every day in a journal or a piece of paper. Personally, I use my phone to do this since I can search up the relevant journal entries and look up what I need to when I need to. You need to turn this into a habit by adding it to your daily routine and being disciplined with the process. Eventually, you start noticing everything you appreciate in a more passive way. This is your secret weapon. While other people live life in a self-induced spiral of negativity, you can do the opposite. You make it harder for yourself to be unhappy and spend every day appreciating even the smallest of things. That's how you can actively see the beauty of life. You know everything you have and appreciate it even after it's gone. If you know you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel and leave a like below. I appreciate you watching.
And do it different.